Hey, I'm Kev Kermisko, and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023. As last time out, we survived the mid-season meeting for once, so we're actually heading into the second part of the season with around 10 rounds left, I think we have. It's heading to the Netherlands and into Italy today, and we do have some updates on the car as well, so we're hoping to maintain our fourth place, even though we are struggling a bit with parts. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? So about yesterday, I did just sleep. So I just overslept. About the stream, but we're definitely live today. Alright, and yeah, hopefully we can do well, get another point on the board like last time in Belgium. So I head into Italy, which should suit us as well. As you can tell with our cars, you can see we're like struggling parts-wise, especially ERS. Let me just check. Still replacement. Oh my god. Who's that? Albon's got no ERS. Brilliant. Alright, I need to replace rear wing. Oh crap, I need to manufacture new rear wings. Brilliant. Alright, do 3 of them. Anything else I need to manufacture? Let me check. So side pods, underfloor high whisk. Alright, look, we got a new underfloor. And then side pods on medium whisk. That's pretty sure we... Oh, we didn't manufacture... Oh, we are manufacturing side pods. That's what's happening. Alright, then for Mick, he's going to have the old rear wing, have the old underfloor as well. And then as you can see, all his parts are going to pot as well. We do have a fresh kind of power unit though for the last part of the season. What about ERS? That is not looking great, is it? I put the old one on for practice and practice. And then gearbox. He does have a fresh gearbox actually. Oh, that's good. Right, so at least Mick's got a couple of fresh parts we can use for the last part of the season, but they're not looking great otherwise. As we go then, head to Zandvoort for the first time. Head to the Netherlands. To the crazy Orange Army.
Hello, and a very warm welcome as we prepare for the Dutch Grand Prix.
Oh, a rainy weekend as well. Look at that. Clear skies in practice, but heavy rain on Saturday. Moderate rain on Sunday. That's going to make it interesting. So I forgot to do my fucking targets and stuff. Brilliant. So, we do have to run our third driver occasionally, so... his home Grand Prix for sure gets back into mixed car. Actually, no. We're going to have in Albon's place. Actually, no, it wouldn't make sense, would it, with a new part? No, you can replace Mick. And then you could like, replace Albon for the end of the season. Alright, so we'll try out the hards. It's going to do well in practice. Let's get out there for sure. What's his number, by the way? Oh, it's 80. Alright, let's send Albon out. Alright, then you two can just roam around. Alright, what is everyone on? Got Perez already on softs, same for Hulkenberg, mediums for the Alpha Tauris. Alonso on softs as well, yeah, I know. Imagine we're much slower, yeah. Actually, we're quicker than the Alpha Tauris and they're on mediums. That's not too bad. It was like only cars on softs, and the gap's not too bad compared to like Hulkenberg. Unfortunately, top 4 way ahead of that. Look at that, for sure ahead of De Vries as well. Magnussen on medium, so our medium's not that good. I don't know with low rubber, that doesn't make sense. Surely the odds would be worse than low rubber. Won't complain too much though. But yeah, I miss you, F1 Manager. hopefully we can get through this season. We've got, what, probably 5 streams of this, including this one, there for the rest of the season. So I'm trying to do kind of all of that in the next couple of weeks. I've got big plans afoot for January. So yeah, we're ahead of all the medium runners. Look at Leclerc in 5th on hards as well. Hards aren't that bad. So yeah, you definitely want more wing. I'll give you that. More rear wing as well. And then I've got to move it that way, I guess. Something like that. That would be. Alright, then 4 for sure. Probably something similar. Bit more front wing. Lots more rear wing. Okay, maybe not as much rear wing. Okay, that would do. But yeah, look at Ocon getting on the hards now as well. He's just 4 tenths back. Alpine are looking pretty damn good. But yeah, ahead of Aston Martin of Stroll. Albon looking really good on the hards, on worn engines and worn components, as you've seen as well. So definitely take that. Get Sainz down in 14th. And he's on hards. What? Faster than the Ferrari on hards? Faster than the Mercedes on hards? Underfloor must really working really well for Albon. Just notice Hamilton down in 16th as well on hards. Damn. We've got Magnussen, Albon and Russell. All 4 on each other. Piastri in the top 10 and McLaren. Maybe just McLaren stepping forward, or Piastri's just on softs. Looks like the Vries up there on softs as well. We're quicker than the Vries on softs and on hards. Nope, he's up to 6th. Only a couple of tenths slower though. That's where's for sure. 19th. Splitting the Alfa Romeos. And the older underfloor. Maybe show you the improvement in the underfloor as well. If we're one of our drivers in, you know, top 10. The other drivers near the back. So that's that. So they're both heading to the garage. Oh, any mid on that? Yeah, maybe move that. Right, get out there. You for sure. Any good? Maybe too much front wing. Give that a go. But I hope we can breeze through to the race. With it not being a sprint weekend as well. Do you kind of like Zan for? I do miss that old turn 1 though. I do miss Tarzan. Because that was really an iconic corner. Probably the most iconic on old Zandvoort. So yeah, everyone going to the softs now. Hamilton on medium, slightly quicker than Albon. But Stroll at the top now on his softs. Yeah, lots of drivers trying out the hards as well. Hards might be a really good tire to have, as for sure is at the back now. Actually, yeah, we might be the only team that's only tried out the hards. I think everyone else has at least tried the mediums and softs out. But we do that in practice too, as we normally do.
Okay, check a flag.
Bit of a very encouraging session though.
And how are the tyres?
Tyres are gone.
Yeah, A firm.
Tyres gone after 39 laps. 38 laps for sure. Stroll at the top, ahead It appears Gasly up there, but with a penalty. And Alonso, Verstappen, Sainz, Ocon, Leclerc, De Vries with a penalty as well, and Hulkenberg. That's a bit more of a varied top 10, isn't it? No Mercedes up there. Best Mercedes, Hamilton 11th and Russell in 14th. McLaren just outside with Norris in 12th, Piastri in 15th, and then we got the Alfa Romeos in 18th and 19th. Alright, good practice for sure. So we're going to have a good practice too with Mick then. As he gets back in the car, try out these medium tyres. And then we'll probably skip practice 3 like we normally do now. Let's use that out. Leclerc on mediums. Let's see, Ocon on mediums as well. Where are you, Ocon? No, you're on soft still. Has he only been trying? No, he did have hards, didn't he? He's been trying hards and softs. Same for Alonso. Ahead of Sainz on mediums. No way we actually backed in Ferrari. Yeah, I was going to say he's like half a second ahead. Remember, we are like in the second half of the season just investing in next season as well with our development. So we've probably done our last major update for this year for the car. Magnussen runs wide in turn 3. It's the Everly Bank corner, is it?
Are tackling turn 3. And nearly, just running wide.
What's the feeling with the car?
The car was great. Felt really good.
Copy that.
All right, Mick.
Feedback on limitation.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh,
Alright, Roger.
thanks, Albon. What the hell? It's fine. Oh, yeah, traction's bad. Ooh, how do I fix that? This. Yeah. And maybe mess up this a bit. That should be it. I think wings are fine. It's just everything else. Same for Mick. What's that? 81% on cert compared to 67. It's a pretty huge difference. There's Albon in the top 10. Feels like again we're battling Mercedes, which is nice. Underfloor update seems to have worked. Again, underfloor OP maybe a bit in this game. I guess it is like the most important part of the car, or one of the most important. There's Hey MC. It's going well. In Zandvoort. Look at that, we're like practicing in the top 10. Maybe get some more points on the boards. How are you doing, MC? Hope you're doing well. Oh, so end of the week as well. 3-day weekend. Gonna love it. That's how we're not improving. So we've got Leclerc, Perez. Red Bull not dominating, but again, Verstappen seems to just dominate in the races. Comes on really strong in the second half of races. Yeah, let's use that Sonoda at the bottom. How far is Mick behind Alex? It's like 4/10, isn't it? Expect him to be a bit closer, especially as you've got the better setup. Right, what's wrong, Albon? Traction's much better. Okay, just go out there. Do your thing. What about you, Mick? Oh, another optimal. Where are you in the championship? We're 6th in the championship. We're 3 points ahead of Haas now. But McLaren, AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo are yet to score. And we're way behind Alpine, are like 5th in the championship. So we're looking pretty good for the next season, I think. Has Mick scored any points? He scored 1. Alex has scored 6, I think, now.
Tyre update.
What's going on?
Alright, calm down. But Mick has had been unfortunate the last couple of races where he's actually been really good, but Annex has taken him out in 2 of the last 3 races, so we should have more points on the board, but yeah, Albon's actually cost us the points. Maybe we don't want to do any more runs, so maybe just want to keep it as is.
My engine doesn't want to.
Yeah. 91% on setup. That's good, isn't it? I was wondering why Mick was taking ages at the time 16 it. Traction is still just good. Alright. We'll save the mediums for the race and then we'll... Actually no, do we need mediums for the race? It is raining. Nah, we'll save it just in case. I'm up to Silverstone and P2 in the championship, 26 points behind Red Bull in Season 2. Nicely done. Hello. Hang on, I might need to... The camera's frozen. Alright. Maybe you can still hear everything okay. But yeah, you still got Albon. Perez at the top. Head of Leclerc. 37 laps on the Ferrari. That's a lot. And 33 for Sainz. So he's down in 7th. Then we've got Stroll and Alonso. Ocon, Russell. Verstappen, Gasly and De Vries ran out of top 10. Albon in 11th. 33 laps. 33 for Mick as well. Bit worried about that gap. But I guess most of that gap again is the update for Albon with the underfloor update. Alright, now it rains though. Alright, so we just sim practice. And I've got to remember to change all the parts. So Leclerc at the top. Head of Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Alonso, Gasly and Russell. Albon in 12th, Mick in 14th. So only 21 laps for Mick. What the hell? Did something break? Ocon and Alonso on my radar, and Leclerc's that actually one that he's a free agent. Yeah, it's really tough to get one of the... drivers from like the top 4, isn't it?
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
Thanks, Croft Day. Post practice report. I said the hards don't look that bad. They say they're like not that far off the medium. Medium doesn't seem like a great tyre. But we'll see in the race. Alright, just got to change all the parts. Well, 9% or 15%. What should we go for? We might need to build new ERS for him for Monza. Engine at 63, that's okay. Gearbox at 52, that's okay. And then for Mick. We'll give you low engine for the time being. We'll save the fresh engine for Monza. Again, we might need to build ERS for Mick as well. Gearbox. Again, we'll save the new stuff for Monza where we expect to go a bit better. Alright, remember it is raining. So we've got the time that's right. Let me quickly check the road track conditions. Oh, he's going to dry up later actually. Alright, we can maybe wait a bit. And we're going to have a frantic last like 5 minutes. And it's like... Sounds like cars are going out. Oh, Sue Albin and Sonoda, so I didn't see that as well. Yeah, Alonso seems like he wants to move teams, but he's very expensive. Like, right, looks like it's drying up. Let's configure our cars. Was it drying up? It's not drying up. Oh, it is drying up. Thank God. Alright. Got wide for a sec there. Right, is everyone in? Yeah, everyone's like in. Right, I'll send you out a bit earlier, Mick. Right, and now Albon can go out. Oh crap, he's behind the Alpine. I thought you have some clear space. Right, where are you, Mick? Brilliant. Just push. Push everything. Alright, at least he's got some clear space. Same for Albon as well. Actually, it's worked out nicely for Albon. Look at that space all around him. So 1:11.2 is the best time at the moment. Let's see what Alex is doing. Green, well, of course. 1:10.9 from Alonso now. As Mick goes 5th. Not bad. And of course those times are going to tumble. Who's that going so in front? So Alpine. Off you going to pit lane. And 7th for Albon. Okay, not too bad. I think they're both through. So yeah, especially Albon's ahead of Gasly and Hamilton actually. That's not too bad. And yeah, Mick's safely through as well. Okay, we timed it well. Not for Perez though. Sainz at the top ahead of Stroll and Alonso, so Aston Martin continue a good weekend. Same for Ocon as well in 4th. And you've got Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen, Albon, Gasly, Hamilton and Schumacher. Both the McLarens through. That's been a weird sight this season. You've got Tsunoda, Magnussen, then it's both the Alfa Romeos. Joe ahead of Bottas. Good draw from the Japanese driver. Or Chinese driver, sorry. And then we've got De Vries, Hulkenberg, but the big surprise, Sergio Perez in last. How realistic? No, like... Alright. More winters. So we've got 15 minutes. Let me check track details. Okay, you have to send them out immediately, basically. Get out there. Go. Get out there while it's still medium inters weather, should I say. Right, we'll follow Mick this time. Perez P20, what a surprise, I know. Good at either screwing himself or getting screwed over, Perez. I'm not sure if you've seen the survey from the I think it was the drivers, like who they voted as their like top 10 for the season. I feel like they were pretty kind to Perez putting him in 10th. Oh crap, I didn't have deploy on. Of course, they had like Verstappen first, Hamilton second, Alonso third, I think. Then Norris. I forget the rest of the top 10. I know Albon was like 7th, which is really cool to see. But yeah, it feels like it's going to be like Perez's last season at Red Bull next year, and it's all about finding out who's going to replace him, basically. So let's see what Schumacher's done. He's done a 118. Immediately beaten by Albon. And immediately beaten by Alonso and Verstappen and Ocon. Ocon's like on a roll. It's beaten by everyone. Oh, Hamilton ahead of us. We're ahead of Stroll. Okay, we'll take that. I know Magnussen's ahead of us. Oh, maybe we should put more fuel in. Because I'm basically going to have to like just change tyres and send them back out again now. We'll make it 2 laps. Right, everyone's coming in though. Just hoping there's enough time for us to sneak in while it's still winter's weather. As you can see, Albon in, but clinging on. Schumacher just out. We need to try and get ahead of... What's it, Magnussen, ideally.
Happy to increase pace.
Copy.
Right, this time, remember to deploy out the final corner. Right, same for you, Albon. Right, back on board with Mick. We're looking for greens, at least. So yeah, everyone's actually pitted and gone for another out lap. Okay. That's not a green, Mick. What the hell? You get held up, you did get held up. Right, just keep pushing. Right, might be his last lap. Looking at the weather, it's up to almost 4 mil. Albon did not approve either. That's still yellow. Big surprise would be Stroll out though. Aston Martin have looked really good in practice the weekend so far.
Yeah, we're back on low on pack again.
Yep, copy.
As yeah, Mick way slower. Damn it. Alright, come in. I think that is it. I literally going second slower at the moment. Oh, so Mick just out, but he is in 11th, which might not be a bad place to be for the race. Albon in 10th. As everyone's going out in the wet for no reason. But yeah, Stroll missing out on 12th. We've got Norris, Piastri and Tsunoda. Oh, we got beaten by Magnussen though. That's disappointing. Haas have not looked that great in the last couple of races. Like they've fallen back as well. So he's pulled a blinder out of it, out of nowhere. As Alonso and Sainz at the top. And then we've got Leclerc, Gasly, Hamilton, Verstappen, Ocon, Russell, Magnussen, Albon. Right, last qualifying session in Zandvoort. Giving me dry weather tyres. Oh, that's why. Okay. Get out there, Albon. Go, go, go. Oh, we're going out. Oh my god, rubber's very low. God damn it. Track dried up really quickly though. Look at it. Yuki just spun and destroyed the tyre and caused a virtual safety car in a straight line. No car damage, just tyre. Spun in a straight line. Where is that? How has he not managed to hit anything? Oh shit, I've got the old... Damn it. I forgot to change the settings. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Is that like Spa or somewhere? Alright, come on Alex. Time to get pole. Even though we've lost Tarzan from this cause as well, the redesign, I do like that turn 3 now, how banked it is. It is quite cool. Just a shame that doesn't go all the way up to the... Well, I guess it does go all the way up to that kind of barrier. That white line means nothing, no. Don't even know why it's there apart from sponsors. So that one does a 12.1. Very gloomy conditions. Look how bright that screen is compared to the clouds and everything. Oh, cancel. Right, come on, Albon. Oh, it's raining. God damn it, that was our one chance. Oh, yeah. So Alonso on pole then by 7 thousandths ahead of Verstappen. And then we've got Leclerc and Sainz on the second row. Gasly and Russell. Well, actually, no, it'd be Russell and Hamilton together on the third row of Gasly's penalty. Might be alongside Ocon on the fourth row. And then we've got Magnussen and Albon. So our own crowd won't be happy, will they, if Alonso's ahead? Turn 5, where you go on the... Oh, that area. They spin all the time there. That's like their most... Like their favourite spot to spin. I swear Yuki spun a couple times in my race there as well. The AlphaTauri. But yeah, what a pole from Alonso.
Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last minute checks are being made.
That's good to know. It's got moderate rain. But yeah, can Aston Martin keep it in the race though? Alright, as tyre strategy, well, as I said, there's going to be rain. It might be worth starting on the hards. There's our red or raid or whatever. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that rain almost immediately. Actually, no, you start on the softs and then pit immediately. Yeah, start on softs and then go to inters. That'd probably be the cool. Alright, got ourselves an extra lap. And then basically just be flat out till the rain comes. And this like it can go what, maybe 10 laps on these softs, I think, before we have to go on the inters.
Get ready for some fighting between the sand dunes here at the Dutch Grand Prix. Now, this could be an important race for Pierre Gasly.
It's going to take a fine strategy and a focused drive if they're to move forward from P15.
Oh, I had a 10 place
Here we
penalty.
go. It's time to go racing.
Oh, we don't get the
Here we
dramatic
go.
clock turn. Oh,
It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
go on, Albon, just send it.
Typical overtake.
Send it round Magnussen. That's what we need. No, it didn't happen. There's like not many moves. So I stroll down the inside of Mick. I won't change his overtakes then because it would just be like low. Was it confidence only after to do that? I've used like none ERS, no, like no ERS. What the hell? Oh, now they have. That's Perez up the back, or from the back, head of the Freeze now. He actually gets to drive in his home Grand Prix. Albon losing it a bit to Magnussen. Again, the Haas is like good in early stint maybe. And then looks like we are using the RS through the bank corner. And then might not be. Oh, not close enough. So Alonso still leads ahead of Verstappen, then the Ferraris, Russell ahead of Ocon and Hamilton. Let's see Albon over the back of Magnussen. Might have a go into the tight right at the end here. Nah, that was a poor exit. I'm going to have to wait for the bank corner. The Conti spinning constantly in practice. Yeah, they...
Okay, we are low in
Oh,
the pack.
great timing.
Coffee, yes.
Yeah, red 11 at the moment.
Go on, Albon, just send it round the outside. As Mick have already got over a second gap to Norris behind. Well, that's what I hate about that first corner. It's not as side-by-side action like the old Tarzan corner was. Because again, it was more bank the old Tarzan corner there. Wish they kept that. So Verstappen taking the lead over Alonso. Let's see if Alonso can take it back. So got over a second gap ahead to Leclerc. Stroll overtakes Albon. Brilliant.
Now this happened as they arrived at turn 12. It's there for the taking.
Yeah, Aston Martin a bit quicker than our car. Don't mind that. Alonso fighting hard. Oh, he's giving them the room. Literally going side by side the whole freaking lap. No, Alonso got it back. And he's got the DRS. That's Leclerc and Sainz going side by side as well. A massive gap to Ocon, he's holding off Russell. Then a big gap to Hamilton, surprisingly. He's holding off Magnussen, Stroll, Albon and Mick. And then we've got Norris behind us. He's got past his teammate Piastri. He's dropped back and is holding off Tsunoda. Gasly's made no movement, surprisingly. And a bit of gap to Bottas and Joe, who have got Perez behind them. Then we've got De Vries and Hulkenberg in last. Oh, down to Hulkenberg. That's weird. Alright, so it goes Stroll past Magnussen up into 8th. Come on, Albon, can he take advantage of that? No. Just having taken the lead back from Alonso. That's Leclerc holding off Sainz at the moment, and now strolled over the back of Hamilton. Not close enough to make the move. Maybe into turn 1 though. So already build over a second gap to Magnussen. We need to get ahead of the Haas. Only time to deploy. So there we go. And there we go for Albon. Nice, that's what we needed. Right, now you can go back at the topping up. Alright, mixed turn. Like, such as he's got Norris behind us. Oh, Gasly's got ahead of Tsunoda. Alright, we definitely need to make the move now. Yep, we know it. Copy. So there's Norris just staring at us. So Albon all over the back of Hamilton now as well. Oh yeah, maybe save the tyres slightly. I don't want to lose them totally before. As they go straight ahead of Hamilton. Yeah, I don't want to lose them totally before we head to... Was it Interzwedder? As is here, mixed up behind Magnussen. He's got over a second gap behind Albon, who's just within the window. Is he maybe with Hamilton and Stroll? I'm not sure. As Ocon's pulled away from Russell. Wow. For 2 seconds. So let's see Stroll and Hamilton side by side. I'm tempted to maybe get Stroll for next season. He's insane in this game. I'm like, well, I think he's like really good. So let's see, Sainz down the inside of Leclerc. Leclerc holds on, has Cynthia Alonso over the back of Verstappen, but Sainz got the inside move down the bank corner. What about Alonso for the lead? Nah, Verstappen holds on. And Stroll and Hamilton, no, still side by side. As Mick gets past Magnussen. So both the drivers in the top 10.
The rain has started.
So the rain has begun and the track is getting wet. Come on, Mick. All that effort. Don't let him back by. That's it. Defend like a hell. Right, let me just check in the rain. So it's mostly going to be mediums, isn't it, for the rest of the race? But you've got, what, 3 laps maybe to the crossover point? For fuck's sake, Magnussen made it back by.
And if we watch Magnussen, the opportunity begging to be taken.
Yeah, down the inside. But Mick, oh, he fights back. Might just look after your tyres, Albon. So for you, Mick. Got to save the fuel as well. Alright, we'll see how well Albon can go. His Stroll is closing massively up to Russell. Russell closing up to Ocon, who's dropping back from Leclerc and Sainz now. Alonso leading here for Verstappen. So he's still got another lap maybe to wait. Maybe not. Sainz pit in. Oh, I just pit you, Mick, then. Oh no, I need fresh meat inters even. Alright, decent stop, crew. Oh, pit stop
We're in
issue for
channel.
Norris.
Talk us through this one.
We see Lando Norris boxing.
Hang on, are they putting dries on again? No.
But we see the issue.
Oh my
occurring.
god, there's an Alpine. That's what happened. The Alpine went through him. Like, has Gasly somehow jumped us? What the hell? How the hell has that happened? Surely everyone else is in now. Oh my god, Sainz is going to come out in the lead. That's a pit stop issue for Leclerc.
Ferrari's team prepared for the stop.
Oh my god, a Red Bull went through him.
Oh, but the
Yeah, they just stay out the car, we get it. What about for Albon? Another 2.6 second stop. Yeah, look at Gasly. He's jumped us again. Gasly had a magnificent early stop. Alright, be aggressive on the tyres. Not anything else though. He's got to save that ERS and the fuel. As Mick's come out behind Magnussen. Jesus. Alright, Mick. Got to deploy. Got to get you into some clear air. It's actually surprisingly status quo. Verstappen ahead of Alonso. With Sainz there, though. Go on, Mick. Dive bomb it. Oh, you disappoint me. Yeah, we've got Sainz way ahead of Leclerc now. And then we've got Russell ahead of Ocon. So Russell's jumped Ocon. But they got Stroll in tow now. A big gap to Hamilton, who's not having a great race. Gasly is, though, from nowhere to 9th. And then we've got Perez up into 13th as well, catching up to Mick, who's lost loads of time to Magnussen. Alright. We're in the car for these tyres. Have a bit of a waiting period, I guess. As Magnussen's closing up a lot to Albon. And here's Perez closing up to Mick. How long do the tyres need to go? What, 30 laps? We'll maybe push them, actually. At least for Albon, we need to push them because I didn't see Magnussen's closing. Mick can just let Perez by. There we go. Well, we've gone from beginning of the stint having beginning of the race having 2 cars in the points to potentially having none now. With Perez fighting through the fields, Magnussen on our tail. It's not looking great. And Gasly out of nowhere. I see a Stroll behind Ocon. Oh god, look, we pushed with Albon. Look at those tyres getting red hot. We push with fuel as well. We'll do that Mick as well. He's got a good gap behind to Norris, but there's a problem with beating the 6th best team. You don't get any points for finish 11th and 12th. We need to fight to hold on here with Albon. As Ocon trying to make the move on Russell as well. A good battle for the top 5 here with Leclerc not far up the road. Too bad not far up the road. Look at Sainz now with Alonso and Verstappen. I'll have Mick be a bit aggressive with the tyres. I mean, we have built the gap to 3 seconds to Magnussen. Yeah, we get it. Well, I'm going to put you back down a level. Calm down. There's Perez all over Magnussen as well. Oh, surely easy move into the first corner. No. I know he's got the inside. No, I thought he had the inside there. Probably inside into turn 12, I think it is. Bit of a leery exit though. But no, they do have the inside. Magnussen holds on. Alright, surely he's got the inside here. No, Magnussen defends. On. Go on, K-Mag. Feeling like his life depends on it. It's the Haas. Let me just turn the tyres down a bit. As Mick comfortably pulling away from Norris, which is good to see. And it's like ERS is back in a good, decent state as well, at least for Albon. But it's a good thing for us. With no DRS in these wet conditions, it's much tougher for Perez to make moves. Which he's showing here on Magnussen. Same for the likes of Stroll and Ocon stuck behind Russell. And further down, we've still got Hulkenberg in last, stuck behind Joe. As well, will Perez set this up again into turn 12. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's tracking on the battle for the wooden spoon then between Joe and Hulkenberg. As they got Piastri in front. Then the Alpha Tauris with De Vries ahead of Tsunoda. De Vries was last early on, so he's really gained quite a lot of the wet conditions as well. Same for Bottas in 15th. Ryan Norris. There's a yellow flag. Who's that? Oh, it's Tsunoda.
Let's see what happened there. Now this was at turn 1.
Oh, Yuki.
The brakes couldn't cope, and they'll need to be mindful of the effect that had on the tyres.
Yeah, that could have been
Happy
good,
to
Crofty.
increase pace. Yeah.
As we're approaching a third of the way through the race. Albon doing a good job. Kind of clinging on to Gasly, but building the gap to Magnussen behind. As you can see, Magnussen doing a good job holding off Perez for us as well. Again, going defensive into turn 1. And again, you don't have, because it's not banked anymore, it's like you don't have that, you can't carry that momentum on the outside now. Taking the old Tarzan corner into turn 3 as you see there. As Alonso is still stuck behind Verstappen. Maybe wary not to upset the home crowds by overtaking him. He's got another 20 laps to go on these tyres. At least that is the aim. As Mick's actually closing up to Magnussen and Perez. And we're pulling away massively from Magnussen. Tyre wear is all pretty similar. You can see Stroll got the most. Who's got the lead? 79% Norris. And then Alonso and Verstappen and Leclerc at the front. We're probably just all managing their tyres there. Sainz pushed a bit. So this is down at 75, but yeah, definitely Stroll's suffering the most, along with Ocon. And Tsunoda at the back as well after his lock-up. Yeah, we're in a good place, like tyre-wise. Oh. Like tyre-wise and pace-wise at the moment. As the gap's almost 5 seconds to Magnussen. So let's see, can Alonso make the move on Verstappen? And it's like they're just following each other.
This is really weird. It's a lot of front locking. Keep pushing.
Here's
What
the
have you
replay.
done?
Now Alex Albon is part of this. Nothing wrong so far. very heavy on the brakes. They were just unable to do much about it.
Oh, for frick's sake, Albon. Right, he's still ahead of Magnussen, but look at that. That gap is pretty damn short. Alright, get your ERS out. We'll push a bit as well. So we're managing the tyres well, then Albon like screws up. Typical. So we're on board with Mick as well. Are we on board? No, we're on board with Albon. Let's try and build that gap again to Magnussen, especially with Perez all over the back of the Haas. Looking very interested again. But yeah, and it's like using that deploy is just helping a bit. Maybe push Mick as well. Maybe that'll help Albon as well. What he needs to maybe push a bit harder. Maybe a little mistakes. As it gets back up to 2 seconds. Almost 7 seconds behind Gasly now. He's closing on Hamilton. He's only 1.5 seconds behind Hamilton. So and these Alpines looking very good. As the other Alpine of Ocon all over the back of Russell now. 4th, 5th. As Alonso still glued to the back of Verstappen, but let's look at the battle for top 5. Haven't really clued into this apart from a bit of Stroll action. I see Gasly gaining massively on Hamilton, just a second behind now. And we're keeping that gap to Gasly at the moment, so we're playing out well, as Hulkenberg still stuck behind Joe at the back as well. But yeah, without DRS, there's not many moves, is there? Like, he's going to maybe go aggressive in your tyres, Mick. So we've got another 15 laps on these tyres. At least that is the aim. Perez getting very close to Magnussen. Still not able to make the move though, so close slightly back on Albon. They've got to go a bit more aggressive on his tyres again. As you can see, Mick massively pulling away from Norris, like a 12-second gap behind. So this might be the time for Perez. Finally got the move done, as he took him like 10 laps, but yeah, he's finally passed into 11th. Now Albon's exposed. As well, Gasly was closing out to Hamilton. That's gap back up to 2.4 seconds. As he strolled over the back of Ocon. And again, Sainz is close up back up to Perez, to Verstappen and Alonso at the top. As here's Perez all over the back of Albon. He's not the Great Wall of Denmark, and it's like Magnussen was. That was one lap, and Perez has passed. All right, let's see what we can do with Albon then, if he can stay close. 8-second gap in front to Gasly. Might need to bring Albon, say, up around that 40 or something. Been rocking up. As Hulkenberg stuck behind Joe still. Sainz now over the back of Alonso as we're getting into that traffic for the leaders. So that's Tsunoda. Oh, can take advantage of it though, could Sainz. Or can he? He's got a good tight line into the final corner. Alonso not defending the inside either. Can he dive it? Not quite. How about for Stroll again? He's got a great run on Ocon, but looks like they're both deploying down the straight. What about De Vries? He's all over the back of Bottas. I haven't talked about much about these two, but they're having good races, especially compared to their teammates. See what the home hero can do. Down the inside of the Finn, not quite. As Bottas defends, as they're dropping back from Norris now, 3.5 seconds behind the McLaren. When it's been mostly around 2 seconds the gap in this stint. And yeah, and it's like we're just pacing with K-Mag, unfortunately. While Perez slowly climbs up to the back with Gasly. Checking on Gasly's teammate. Will Stroll finally make the move as they've dropped back behind Russell by 3 seconds. Seems like Mercedes just has a counter like deploy, like when they use the RS. Whenever someone gets like a second close to them, they suddenly, oh, we're going to use it now. As Mick's not done a good job at actually saving his ERS. Albon's done a much better job. So halfway through the race, be a bit aggressive on the tyres, be a bit aggressive on the fuel. An idea, I want to save a bit of fuel for... Oh, let me get you harvesting, Mick. You've got a big gap behind, and you're like pushing everywhere else. You can harvest for a couple of laps. But yeah, we need to save a bit of extra fuel before kind of in and out laps. The next pit stops in, what, 8 laps maybe? Track condition has gotten slightly damper, but not really changing 2.5 millimeters now. It doesn't actually be getting wetter with this drizzle rain. As Perez 8 seconds behind Gasly. Gasly's just climbed back up to Hamilton's tail. Watch a bit of this battle for 8th as Hamilton's having a shocking race compared to Russell. And Albon, Mick and Magnussen all pitting similar, or pacing at similar lap speeds at the moment. Yeah, Perez lost a few seconds. Wasn't the last lap, must have been the lap before. Oh, we can actually check that, can't we? Let me... Long view. Yeah, just that 35, 36, guys. He's just lapping quicker. Now we're changing. Perez maybe gone a second slower than usual, but Gasly's just been going a second quicker, so that's where that gap's come. Still got a similar gap to Perez actually, 4.5 seconds back. It's not too bad considering he passed us, what, like almost 10 laps ago now. No matter what we do with Mick, we can't close that gap to Magnussen, annoyingly. As the freeze dropped by Bottas 1.5 seconds. Alonso's dropped 2.5 seconds behind for Verstappen now as well. This is the closest battle as Hamilton pits early. Goes onto a fresh set of mediums. Where we rejoins behind Albon, behind Magnussen. Behind Magnussen. And out all over the back of Magnussen. Alright, we're pit you Albon then. So it goes Hamilton past Magnussen. And then we can pit Mick the next lap. As Ocon pits, comes out behind teammate Gasly. 2.5 second stop, that's better. And Albon comes out just ahead of Norris, that's good. So Freeze comes in as well. And a very slow stop though.
Now what happened there, Karun?
The crew waiting for De Vries there.
Oh, right rear.
Oh, but something's not right. Oh dear.
Alright, let's pit Mick. You can deploy all you like, Mick. As in comes Perez and Stroll as well. So Perez back out. Stroll back out behind Ocon by 3.5 seconds. Let's see, as Albon closed up to Perez. He has a bit, but so by Norris as Mick comes out ahead of Piastri.
I walk back.
Yep.
And yeah, Mick comes out in 14th. So yeah, worked out well the pit stops, but what we need is Verstappen pits before Alonso and Sainz. And Russell pits early as well. So what is going to happen to Alonso then? And Sainz has dropped 5.5 seconds back. What the hell? He was like within 2 seconds the whole of this. Now he's suddenly almost 6 seconds behind Alonso. As he goes through the final couple corners, surely pitting has to respond to Verstappen. No, he doesn't. Alright, Alonso going his own way. Same for Sainz as well. Maybe going for the fresher tyres at the end of the stint. Same for Leclerc. What are Ferrari doing? Are you keeping Leclerc out of the hold up Verstappen? There's Ocon over the back of Gasly, who's staying out there as well. I mean, the track is getting drier. Not enough to be dry, though, as you can see. Like, it's going to be borderline, but it's not going to be dry anytime soon. Oh yeah, that's what they're banking on. Who knows? Oh no, Alonso does pit. Goes on to Inters anyway. Strange. Same for Piastri. So Ferrari keeping their drivers out. Also, they've forgotten the weather radar today. As Ocon... Oh, Ocon's jumped Russell actually in all of this. Russell behind Ocon. Stroll's still a second behind the Mercedes. Come on, has Magnussen jumped us as well? He's jumped Perez, is he? Or is he not pitted? He's not pitted. Oh my god. I was worried for a second there. Same for McLaren. They have not pitted Norris either. Has Sainz finally pits? Why not changing the game plan? But yeah, Leclerc holding up for Verstappen might be good for Alonso, might be good for Sainz. As Gasly pits as well. Remember, he's battling Hamilton. And looks like Hamilton's going to stay ahead. In fact, Perez is going to get ahead of... Oh no, he's not. He's just behind Gasly. Remember that gap was like almost 8 seconds. That shows you how much time Gasly's lost by staying out. And Magnussen behind Mick comfortably. Almost 3 seconds as Mick's got some attacking to do now on Norris. He's surely going to pit at the end of this lap, as Leclerc finally does from the lead. Didn't do too much to help his teammate though. But he comes out in 4th, just ahead of Ocon. Ocon actually not that far back, 4 seconds. As there goes Piastri being that. So it's checking on Mick. As Norris staying out. Oh no, this is going to be costly. As you see, we've got him on deploy, but we've got no deploy. As Russell closing back up to Ocon. Hulkenberg's got ahead of Piastri in all of this as well. So Hulkenberg up to 18th. He must be cheering in his cockpit. Yeah, back to Mick, who's now got Magnussen with him. And Magnussen's got, what, 3 that fresher tyres as well. Even though he's been pushing very hard in these couple of out laps. Alright, mate. Get aggressive. That is not get aggressive. That is lose a couple of tens. God damn it. And Norris still stays out. He must be the only driver who's not pitted again. He is. What McLaren doing there? Wishing for a safety car, which probably isn't coming. Stroll now all over the back of Russell as well. So we've got a couple of battles going on. Oh, for God's sake, Mick finally makes the move and Norris goes to the pits. Good job, Norris. Love there. Alright. Let's see, Norris back out on fresh inters. Will he get out ahead of Bottas? Yeah, he will. Does he get out ahead of the leader, does he? He does. That might help Alonso. Helping the old former McLaren driver. Right, Mick's now got to try and pull away from Magnussen. There's nearly a second gap there. 14.5 seconds behind his teammate Albon, who's 9 seconds off a point. Which Perez and Gasly are battling over with, well, for 9th. And there's Stroll and Russell. Told you they're close. And then see, Ocon in 5th, not far up the road, but having an outstanding weekend again. It's a Frenchman. We've got lots of work to do to gain on Alpine for next season. I feel like or gain on the top 5. I mean, that'd be the aim next season to be top 5. We're going to hold on to this 6th for this season, which might be the case unless something crazy happens. But yeah, just 20 laps to go. This race is like flying by. So here's Piastri. Here's Joe. Hulkenberg up to 17th. Oh my god. We'll be getting a nosebleed soon being that high up. Well, this is the battle for the top 5. Stroll's kind of progress up the field. Halted here. Behind Russell. He's behind Ocon. He's behind... Is that a lapped car? Might be Tsunoda. Nope. Yeah, and this one's going to be Joel. Oh, Joanne Piastri actually in front. Is that? I'm not sure. Let me get back on board with Ocon. No, it's going to be De Vries in front. We're nowhere near close to making the move. Is De Vries lapping similar lap times? What's going on here? 18.6, 19.1. Yeah, it's not too dissimilar.
I'll let you know.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. Alright. Just a little gearbox wear.
Take fuel.
Copy.
Oh, we'll get Albon to push a bit on the fuel. So you go De Vries back by. He blocks Russell though. Oh, Stroll a bit too far back to take advantage of that, but it does close up Russell and Ocon to a second, but again, bit of a gap as they've got Bottas next on their list of lap. So here's Perez and Gasly lapping Piastri, yeah. And they've got Joe up the road. Let's see if Perez can take advantage of this then. And if not, if they can crash, that'd be great. Then that'd be even better. It's like it's... Oh, that was slow. So that was Joe, I think. Swerving all over the place. Then we've got... That can't be De Vries, can it? Can't be Hulkenberg. Must be Tsunoda in front. No. Who is that then? There's De Vries. Oh, who's that in front? Oh, it's Hamilton. What? Hamilton's just slow. So it's turned into a battle for 8th. There's Russell all over the back of Ocon. Can he finally make a dive into the first corner? No. As they're closing up to Bottas. Oh, Gasly making a move on Hamilton. Hamilton from nowhere just slowed down. He must have locked up. Look at his tyre wear, 63. Actually, no, Ocon's is 63. Yeah, he's just so much slower. It's got 15 laps to go. So yeah, great day for Alpine then. Getting 5th and 8th. Let's check for Perez then, down in 10th. Don't see 2 places right in front of him. Actually, are closing up to Hulkenberg in front. And then they've got De Vries not far up the road either. And then Bottas not far up the road either. As Mickey's pulling away from Magnussen. Our goal is just to preserve the tyres ready to the end here, so not really pushing the tyres of either car. Just pushing the fuel. Should be good enough. But yeah, Haas much more competitive than I thought it would be with Magnussen, at least. To our detriment, Perez and Gasly have worked their way through the field quite nicely. As here's Stroll over the back of Russell. As Hamilton's dropped 1.5 seconds behind Gasly already in a few laps. That's not the weekend for Mercedes. Not the weekend for Stroll either, messing up in Q2. Could be up there with Alonso battling for a podium. As the top 3 have closed up, the gap's now just 7.5 seconds between those 3, but I feel like Verstappen's probably just saving the end of the race. As here goes Perez alongside Hamilton to the first corner, not making the move though. Hamilton holds on. Here we go, down onto the last couple of corners, down onto the front stretch. Oh, not close enough. Just the deploy for the Mercedes too strong on that front stretch. For the Aston Martin, for the Red Bull as well. So they've suddenly closed up to Gasly. Gasly now less than a second ahead of Hamilton. As Magnussen dropped 4 seconds behind Mick.
Check my car, please check my car.
Alright, calm down.
Okay, we check.
Just a little bit aware, Mick. Calm it. As Albon can stop pushing. Seems to be lapping similarly to these cars in front, so... Oh, he's in the 17s. Both our drivers in the 17s. They're in the high 17s, though. Drivers in front of those 17s. But lapping top 5 pace. Maybe pitting early for Ocon. Maybe starting to hurt him a bit. As Russell maybe closing that gap a bit. Sure, still within a second of the Mercedes. You can see this is the closest battle. Perez within 1/4 second of Hamilton. Not able to do anything about it. As we've got 10 laps to go now. As the top 3 separated by just 6 seconds now. But still, it's a couple of seconds between everyone. It's not that close, unfortunately, the battle. As they go for Perez. We saw how long it took him to get past Magnussen. Can Hamilton hold on for another 10 laps? As the rain's starting to pour a bit more now. As Hulkenberg caught up to De Vries. And De Vries closing up to Bottas. Got Piastri behind Joe for 18th. Magnussen, as you can see now, 5 seconds behind Mick. Who, since getting past Magnussen, only lost like a couple of seconds to Albon in, more like 15 laps or something, so that's not too bad. As there you go, Hamilton on Gasly. Can he take back 8th place? No. They are lapping a couple of cars though. I think they're lapping, it might be Hulkenberg actually, is it? It is Hulkenberg. So that's why they're closing up down here. They're all getting lapped. And yeah, Stroll and Russell closing up to Ocon a bit. As all Perez balked a bit there by the AlphaTauri of De Vries. Looks like our guys won't get lapped though. That's pretty good. Quite a short circuit like this, I thought for sure we'd get that. Albon definitely won't. Mick, I think he won't either. So we go, let's see. Can De Vries or Hulkenberg take advantage of the lapping? Not quite. Oh, I thought De Vries would stick his nose in there. Too restrained in game, eh? He would have done that in real life. As that's Perez over the back of Hamilton in front as well at the end of the stretch. Yeah, no moves coming. That could be the name of this race, I think, after it's gone wet. Only seen a handful of overtakes in the wet. It's what we see in real life as well. I remember Monaco a couple of years back. We were like, oh, it's going to be wet. There's going to be like a bit more overtaking. It's more dreary than the dry. Like, it's just because these cars seem to be just made for DRS. Kind of set up for DRS more than just overtaking normally. Fortunately, as again, Perez not making a move on Hamilton, who defends strongly. What about Stroll over the back of the other Mercedes? Got Mercedes in strife this race. Now, if Alpine weren't so far behind, they'd probably be, looking behind the backs for 4th in the championship here. Yes, that's a good run for Stroll. Not good enough though. 5 laps to go. The top 3 now 4.5 seconds splits them. Sainz closing up to Alonso. Leclerc less than 9 seconds back. Definitely being outpaced by his teammate since the track has got wet. So again, no moves coming from Perez. After horrible qualifying. Works his way up through the field quite nicely to 10th, but as you can see, he's just stuck behind Hamilton. He's now 3 seconds behind Gasly. He's just 6 seconds behind Stroll. Gasly's definitely had the pace of his teammate maybe this last stint. Since that early pit stop early in the race to go and do his inters, really worked a miracle for him. Just playing excess fuel with our drivers. As Magnussen dropped way behind now, 14.5 seconds behind Mick. He still just lost 3 seconds to Albon in this stint. So not too bad at all. And Albon just lost, like 5 seconds to the cars in front this stint. Even though you see Perez is stuck behind Hamilton struggling, but still pretty damn close pace-wise. Just not good enough, though, to get a point or two, unfortunately. You get points down the 12th like car. That's what we need. There's all battle for fifth, hotting up on the penultimate lap, maybe. There's Ocon, ahead of Russell by 7 tenths, who's ahead of Stroll by now 8, 9 tenths. Perez still stuck behind Hamilton. Sainz trying to make it interesting with teammate, or with fellow countryman Alonso. Teammate 7.5 seconds behind him. Let's go on to final lap here in the Netherlands. After an early battle between Alonso and Verstappen, like the Aston Martin might have the legs actually to back up his pole, but it looks like Verstappen just got ahead, especially in the last round of stops. And he's held that gap ever since the Alonso. 3.5 seconds. He's a second ahead of Sainz now. He's okay, 7.5 seconds behind his teammate. And then Ocon, maybe driver of the day. 20 seconds behind the top 4, but he's holding on ahead of Russell, ahead of Stroll. And Gasly going very quick in his Alpine as well, and he's closing laps. As Hamilton holds on ahead of Perez for the last couple of points in the race. Albon done as well as he could in, which he finishing in the 11th, and it's like same for Mick as well.
Last lap.
Now it's down to 12th in the end. And Magnussen, the surprising qualifying, did his part in holding up a few cars, especially Perez for like 10 laps. Don't come away with any reward. Almost in 40th. Then we've got Bottas, just ahead the Vries, Hulkenberg, Joe, Piastri, and Tsunoda.
And today's winner.
As let's watch the crowd go wild, shall we?
Checkered flag. Max Verstappen is our winner.
Wow! Oh no, they're not going wild. What the hell? Like,
Without doubt, a stellar performance. Something that'll be seen as a real highlight this season.
let's see, last couple of corners. Let's see, can Perez make a move? As Russell can't on Ocon. Ocon held on to a great top 5 as Perez finally gets a run on Hamilton, and no, not close enough. And yeah, our guys did not get that. Nice. This is Albon in 11th. There's Mick in 12th.
The 11. Really solid job there, mate. I think you did well.
We gave it a go.
Thanks, guys.
There we go. Okay, in the end. Yeah, so we can't ask for much more.
Valtteri Bottas there, coming back to the team now.
So Verstappen at the top with the fastest lap as well. Then you've got Alonso, Sainz, Leclerc, Ocon, Russell. Stroll up 4 places from 11th to 7th. Gasly up 7 places from 15th to 8th. Hamilton and then Perez up 9 places from a disappointing 19th in qualifying to 10th. Albon and Schumacher both down a couple of places in 11th and 12th in the end. I was about to say, they're not 18 and 40 seconds back, are they? That's the gap between the drivers. That's weird. Normally it's like added up time, you know, the gap to the leader, not gap between the drivers. But anyway, 11th and 12th. Magnussen lapped in 13th. And you've got Norris, Bottas, De Vries, Hulkenberg, Joe, Piastri and Tsunoda with races to forget. So Verstappen extends his championship lead by 25 points to teammate Perez. As the gap is now 81 points. And then just 4 points between Leclerc and Perez now. With Sainz in 4th. Alonso in 5th. Closing to just within a point of his fellow Spaniard. And you've got Stroll in 6th. 17 points ahead of Russell, who's now elite right ahead of Hamilton by 3 points. And you've got Ocon. Continuing his strong run. Another top 5 finish ahead of Gasly, Albon, Hulkenberg, Schumacher and Magnussen. In the Constructors, Red Bull leading, Ferrari 2nd, Aston Martin 3rd, Mercedes are 4th, and Alpine are in 5th. As you can see, we're 3 points ahead of Haas in the battle for 6th, with McLaren, Alfa Tauri and Alfa Romeo yet to score. And we got nothing. What the hell? We got nothing from the fastest pit stops. As McLaren takes the lead ahead of Red Bull. We're in third ahead of Alpha Tauri. And they've got Ferrari, Alpine, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo and Haas. So what's our fastest stop? 2.5. Right, getting back into the gym then. Unacceptable. But yeah, decent weekend as in see hovering around the top 10. But yeah, just not enough to break through. Get a point. So earn a bit of money, despite me forgetting about the rewards and everything. It's manufacturing new underfloor, so that would go on to mixed car. So now both cars have the updates. And we'll probably have to manufacture a couple more parts as well as spares. So this is till the end of the season. So I need to fill the warehouse with spare bits. We've got 2 in the warehouse, front wings. What about rear wings? Manufacturing 2, got 4 in the warehouse. Or 2 in the warehouse now. Side pods, they failed as well. Oh, manufacturing none. Crap. Apparently it says there's 2 in the warehouse, but I'm guessing they're failed parts, are they? I guess they are. Oh, suspension. Oh my god, we need suspension. Project is already underway. Okay. So just need to look at side pods then. So yeah, we get it. Let's see, in F2 has... You only had F2 there, no F3. As Durvada one ahead of Martins and Behrman. So Durvada leads the championship currently. Car parts inspection, yeah, rear wing, side pod. Oh, only one side pod failed actually. Go ahead and see, we probably need to build some spare ERS units. Yeah, engine, gearbox, everything is bad now. As previewing Italian Grand Prix. For the 142 points, max worth 81. So this is probably our last like major race to get some points, I feel like. Look at that high speed first. So yeah, this is the race for us. So let's check into the monthly report. It's 4.3. Okay, not bad. Cost cap usage. Oh, we actually got plenty left. I was a bit worried about cost cap, but yeah, we've got plenty left. Driver development. Albon smoothness has improved, so it'll help the tyre wear. And mix accuracy has improved as well. Actually better than Albon. Okay. And for sure has improved his adaptability and reactions. He's still way behind on... Well, it's actually there with control with Mick. Smoothness is better. Adaptability is better. Overtaking is similar. Defending is similar. Reactions need lots of improvement. So does accuracy. So it's actually not that too far behind Mick. It's just cornering, really. Cornering and reactions needs to really improve. Full confidence. Got high confidence in me. Good. Let's see, delighted with race performance. I'm not being like 12, but they're happy with it. What's this? August in F1. Right, that's good to know. Let's go to targets. I'd actually remember to set them this time. Reach Q2 with both cars. We can definitely do that. In qualifying position, 15th with both cars, or 14th. Yeah, we can do 14th with both cars. We're not getting fastest to that. Finish position though. Yeah, 15th with both, why not? And then finish position streak. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I actually remembered it this time. Alright, I'll just restart the stream as well. Let me view. Oh yeah, I haven't really noticed this, have I? Few manufacturers. Mercedes doesn't look that good. And it's like the Red Bull power unit's the best. EOS durability is high. Well, yeah, gearbox durability, fuel efficiency not good for the Red Bull power units. Bad for Renault. Might be worth. Let me see. Thermal resistance, rail resistance, power loss thresholds. Yeah, got a least powerful power unit. Didn't realise that. Yeah, don't tell me we have the best. Actually, no, power loss threshold's actually the best. Oh, okay. By a long way. Yeah, it's just fuel efficiency and power really we're struggling. Ferrari might be best for what we want. You know, a good car in a straight line. Ferrari or the Red Bull power unit. As in, Red Bull power unit's either first or last. Up in thermal resistance. And then Renault's just, you know, in the middle. Like, it's there. Alright, but we keep these worn components for practice and then we change them for the race. But yeah, I'll quickly just schedule. So yeah, we need to get people in the gym, don't we? Do I make just gym training? Then make this car building. And just make this gym. Gym. And then maybe just insert some rests here just to help the fatigue. Because I don't want to make them too weary. There you go, that should be better. Spen looks very happy. Alright, I'll quickly restart things. Just so I can try and get the camera back and everything. So just quickly save. You save. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I'll get everything started working again. Hello, should be back now. Alright, awesome. Alright, so yeah, I guess that was just like PC overheating before as well, annoyingly. Alright, let's get back into it. Still have the second race on our schedule ahead, the shortest race of the season, or quickest race of the season. And that is the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. There you go, F1 Manager, there you are. But yeah, after this, we head to the, flyover races? Got like Singapore, Austin, new Grand Prix in Las Vegas, Mexico, Brazil. Where everything ends in, Japan as well. Where everything ends in Oh, I just noticed the aerodynamic testing starts shortly. Hang on. Once the game finally shows again, I'll have a quick look at that as well. Because you can see, aero testing ends with the Italian Grand Prix. So I need to do some research for next season. I can see we're researching underfloor at the moment. Manufacturing all our spare parts for the rest of the season. But yeah, I think I've run out of... Yeah, run out of hours in MAU hours at the moment. So yeah, I might need to stretch this to like 4 components. So we're doing underfloor, then I'll maybe stretch it to side pods, wings, like chassis as well. In the next... I do want to include suspension as well, but I'll stretch it to 5. That'll probably be a bit too thin. Alright, what have I got 4? What's that? Oh yeah, because of powertrains and stuff. Alright, we'll ignore that. Alright, let's head to Monza.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the Italian Grand Prix.
Whoa! Round 15 of the season. Feels weird to say that about the Italian Grand Prix, but that's what it is nowadays. Has moderate rain again for the race. That's probably a bad thing, I think, for us, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, so car parts damage, blah blah blah. Yeah, let's go to Cebractis. Let me just mess with the wings as well, because we know there's not going to be much wing anyway. So we might as well lower them. Time for Albon. Right.
Green, green, green.
So who's that out first? Oh, Red Bull's out first. There goes Mick. And there goes Alex. Verstappen out first. Alright, he's eager. Don't often say that about Red Bull going out first. It's often the cars near the back that go out first, don't they? Clear the track or clean the track. And the faster teams go out.
You okay? Yeah. It's a bit straight.
Well done, Albon. Use that with Hulkenberg. Oh great, corner traction's bad, just what we need. Oh, maybe we need no wings. Alright, is the wing okay? Always Albon destroying our cars, what the hell? There's all Drogovic out there for Aston Martin. Just noticed that. I think the other teams only send out their spare for drivers like once per season though. Unlike that, you know, in real life they have to do it 3 times now, I think. So that's what we're doing with for sure. Still 7th and 8th. Still both top 10. I know we're on the hards. What about everyone else? What about with Mercedes on the hards? And Perez, what the hell? Is Perez in traffic? No, he's running by himself. Okay. Oh, god. I won't go advise for a worse start setup. Oh, maybe I want a tiny bit of front wing. Okay. Oh, he's doing well. Magnussen again in the arse. Oh, he's on softs actually. But I thought he wasn't going to be good in Zandvoort after practice, but he was amazing in qualifying, so who knows. But good seeing Albon in 8th though. Even though Aston Martin do have Drogovic in the second car. That's probably helping us a bit. And who's down? The Alpines are down there as well. Oh, and Perez in 14th. Still hasn't really improved, Perez. That's weird. So yeah, need a bit of wing. Need that all the way. Damn, I think we're close with Mick set up, but yeah, just slightly out on the wings. Still on 13, battling Gasly. Is Gasly on hards as well? Got the freeze up there on mediums. Perez now on soft, so he's going to jump up the order. Same for Ocon on mediums as well. What was that? Is that like a little stadium there?
How is it, the car?
Let's take a closer look. Right,
But we don't care.
down to turn 5. Oh, we've seen a few go off the track there. They...
Alright, we'll call you in, Mick. Let's see, Albon down to 11th now. Let's see, oh, optimal. Oh, that should all be optimal, shouldn't it? Why is that any good? Let me do that. Yeah, it's all Drogovic up to 4th now as well. Has he got the softs on? Yeah, he's been given softs. Alright, send you back out, Mick. There's Alt.
Let's have a look at
Talk about him doing well.
So we're heading now into turn 5. And wide they go, leaving the racing line.
Must be a line that only Aston Martin lose then. Alonso handing down his tricks to his younger teammate. He's now actually ahead of him in the standings. But yeah, Alonso on hards, Drogovic and softs. Actually no, surely Alonso's been on mediums or something. Oh, he's been on softs actually as well. Oh, actually no, Drogovic said of Alonso like in pace then.
Check my car, please check my car.
Okay, we check.
Alright, so after first... Oh my god, look at all the penalties. So after first practice, Verstappen at the top with a penalty. Ahead of Sainz. Leclerc with a penalty as well in 3rd. Ahead of Drogovic with a surprise of practice. Lots of laps. Good pace. We've got Hamilton in 5th. Perez with a penalty down in 6th. And then Alonso, Magnussen, Gasly and Russell. Then Tsunoda, Albon with 34 laps, joint with Mick for the most in the session. Then we've got De Vries, Norris, Hulkenberg with a penalty as well. Then Bottas, Ocon, surprisingly down in 18th. Been the star for the last couple of races. Then we've got Piastri and Joe. Alright, so yeah, not doing too badly. Alright, so we can just dial in the setup and then we'll skip practice 3 as normal. Alright, get out there, Mick.
Feedback from you.
Optimal!
I'm happy.
Yeah, all good.
Alright, come in then. Let me check this setup. Oh no, Oversteer's great. What the hell? Okay, doesn't matter. Get out of there. Let's see. So this is on mediums. Ocon on softs just quicker than us? Yeah, way behind.
What are we thinking about tyres here?
I was thinking you warmed them up. But yeah, we're way behind Stroll though by 4/10. Or 6/10 now. We're both on mediums. See, Alonso and Sauce at the top. We've got Gasly and Ocon there. So half a second gap maybe between the Sauce and mediums if Alonso and Stroll's gap is going to be true.
Is everything okay with the car?
The car was great. Felt really good.
Copy.
Oh, still only good on braking stability. What the hell? Let me do that. Oh, Sainz behind us. Oh no, he's ahead of us on hards. Oh crap. That's not good. He's at Tsunoda ahead of us on softs. Guess it depends how wet this race is on how we can do. If with all these drivers have penalties, and you saw in Zandvoort it's hard to overtake. If there's lots of rain, that could be good for us. No lack of DRS. Really good for us. But yeah, same with like the hards, like to the top, we're like, yeah, kind of a second back, aren't we? Or more like 7/8 back. Let's use mediums all this time. I did use sauce. Okay, we're not far off Ocon. That's promising, actually.
My engine doesn't want to.
Yeah, you can blow up, whatever. Like, he's like, oh, that's Russell. Turn 7.
Right, let's follow the action now at turn 7. Oh, and they need to be watching those track limits.
Especially when there's a shitload of gravel on the outside like that. Right, Mick into the pits. Oh. Alright, I'm going to use a bit of soft stint for Mick. Have some fun. And we can actually see maybe a difference between the softs and mediums now in pace as well.
What's the feeling with the car?
Felt very good in the car.
Copy.
Feedback on tyres when you can.
There, gone.
Yeah, copy.
It's still just good. What the hell? Right, I guess Mick's not going out again then. So again, looks bad in practice, but I feel like pace-wise we're...
Is the car okay? I'm getting like weird vibrations starting my laps.
Stand by.
Yeah, it just means, you know, the car's getting, you know, the crit gears out or something like. No, that did not work. Alright, revert. Alright, as Leclerc at the top then, just ahead of Sainz, so I suppose you would love that. Then we've got Alonso, Verstappen, Gasly, Perez. Oh, both Red Bulls are penalties, didn't notice that. And we've got Russell, Hamilton, Stroll and Ocon. Then Tsunoda, Hulkenberg. Albon with the most laps, 33 of them. Then Mick with 29 as well. Actually no, the Freeze had the most laps with 34. Joe with 30 as well, done a lot. Right, just simulate practice 3. Verstappen and Leclerc at the top now, ahead of Sainz and Perez. Then Russell, Hamilton, Alonso, Gasly, Stroll and Ocon. Alright, Albon 11th, Mick 13th. That's not good on soft tyres though. Pace is like still 1.2, 1.3 off. We'll hope we're closer to a second than that. Alright, driver's pretty confident though. Heading to qualifying.
Let's hope the teams took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
Nah, we didn't. Alright, practice reports. Average lap time less than half a second between softs and hards. Alright. Alright, let's change all the parts to get the fresh parts in. So, oh, Albon's got his freshest engine. Okay. Oh my god, he's got like no ERS. Alright, I'm gonna have to give you new ERS, god damn it. Gearbox can give you the fresh gearbox. Good. And then for Mitt, you get fresh engine. Oh god, okay, you need new ERS as well, Jesus. Then fresh gearbox. Right, perfect. How's car set at 95? What the hell? Oh, and that's his highest. Even though I can see oversteer is out. What the hell? So that's where the wing needs to be. Yep. I know. It's a 5 pace penalty, isn't it? Well, so we're confident of pace round here, so don't mind taking it. Alright, track details, don't have to deal with any rain. Alright, let's send Mick out first then.
Green, green, green.
Guess it would be in quite a short, fast circuit, maybe. Increase that tyre warm up a bit. Alright, Mick Masterclass coming in. Go 115. Come on, Mick. Like, send Albon out as well now. Oh, I've got loads of fuel left. I'll just put that on push. Ah, it's a 120, it's okay. I was expecting 115, but we'll take it, I guess. Right, aggressive. Deploy. Right, let's see what Albon can do. Tyres nicely warmed up. Sainz has a 20.5. Wow, we're less than half a tenth behind the Ferrari. Alright. Well, less than a tenth behind the Ferrari. That's really good. Oh, a couple of greens. Come on, let's get to the purple, Albon. What the hell? There's around the final corner. Oh, a couple of tenths back. Disappointed from Alex. So it's a bit better. For Mick, excellent first lap. I don't think we need to send our guys out again then, if they're that close. Like, to Sainz, they must be very high up in the standings. Yeah, ahead of Russell, ahead of the Mercedes. That's what we need. Get some decent points from this weekend. Battling with the Alpines as well. Yeah, look at Mick, 5th. He's battling with the Aston Martins. It'd be crazy if like Mick suddenly gets like the best result of the season for us. Out of nowhere. Let's look at that. Less than half a second separates the top 11. Shows how close it is. Oh, top 12 now. What have you done, Fernando?
Keep watching Alonso with this one.
Into Ascari.
Things were going smoothly. The brakes couldn't cope. They took a gamble, and it was just too late.
Yeah, almost like he braked into the gravel on purpose, that. But yeah, what a superb qualifying from Mick. 5th. I know it's qualifying 1, but still. As Perez ahead of Verstappen, Sainz, Stroll, Schumacher, Leclerc, Alonso, Hamilton, Ocon and Russell. Albon on 11th as well, not doing too badly, ahead of Gasly, Hulkenberg, Norris and Magnussen. You can definitely see it's a 2-tier field though, the top 12 and then the rest. As Piastri, Bottas, De Vries, Tsunoda and Joe are out. Alright, very high confidence. Oh, come on, Mick. Get very high confidence. What the hell? So do practice or do qualifying too. Go on, Mick. Beat him out. That's it. Right. It's Rubber and Grip are high now. And their tyres get a bit overheated, maybe. Wow, Albon, I don't know. Oh, let's send Albon out a bit earlier this time. Right, let's see what Mick can do then. Try and equal that top 5, hopefully. He's got the... Who's he got? He had someone behind him. Right, Albon. Max attack. Let's see if Mick got held up. Oh no, that's not good timing. I'll get a bit of tow actually from the Aston Martin. It might help him. Just that's a 20.9. Let's see what Alex is doing. He's got nice clear air. So again, he's right there with Leclerc with the Ferraris. Checking on Albon. Is he improving? Setting greens. That's Russell. Look how close it is up there. Oh, he did set a purple in the end. Oh, but he's still 3/10 back. What is... I got Albon on the back foot here. And you saw how close it is in qualifying 1. That gap. You know... 3/10 gap could be the difference between making it through and missing out. Put the spare tyres on both. I don't think I need to send Mick out again, do I? Let's see. He's ahead of Ocon. Oh no, I'm going to have to send them both out. Just wait for a bit of a gap. Should be it. Oh. Actually, just go without attack. Why not? Use all deploy. Why not? Right, where are you, Mick? Hoping the tyres aren't overheated now. Let's send Albon out as well.
Track is full. Copy.
Oh, it was a green. Oh my god, I thought with all that traffic it wouldn't have been a green. The green first sector for Mick. Right, Albon, max attack. Alright, let's tune on Mick though. Oh my god, 5th again? Holy crap. He's on it. Well, let's see if Albon is as well. What did he do? 20.6 is that? Or just under 20.6? Wow. Alright, come on, Alex. You've got to match your teammate. Let's set a green first split. Green second split. I think for mid 120.
Flag. Checker flag.
Let's come to the end of the session. Mix through instead of Russell. Albon needs to find 4/10. And he does, he's 5th! Oh my god, yes! We love to see it. 6th and 7th. As Leclerc at the top, then ahead of Perez, Verstappen, Sainz, Alonso, Albon, and Schumacher. And then it's Ocon, Stroll, and Hamilton. So big names Gasly and Russell miss out on that top 12. And we've got Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Norris. Oh my god. Well, we might have our best qualifying of the year here. I know we've got, penalties because of the gearboxes, but or ERS units. But with where we're qualifying, might make up for it. Alright, let's... Ooh. I guess we send Mick out early again. He seems to be loving it. So why not? Now Stroll's out early as well. Let's send Albon out now as well. Can't believe that from Albon though. So far behind Schumacher, so he improves by what, 8/10 on that last lap. God, our guys are on fire. Alright. Time for Mick to max attack. So what's it, 20.5 he did? That's the target. You do a 20.4, that might be top 5. That's what we ideally want as well. Right, quick check on Albon. Right. Slightly cool on the tyres on this qualifying lap. Hopefully that'll be better for him. That seemed to work in qualifying 2. Check for mixed tyres, yeah. Oh, 20.9, that's disappointing. Might just be good enough for 10th. Not for Albon. Just setting greens. 20.7 from Stroll. Track is slower. There's some slight wane on the Ray, that's maybe why. Oh god, Albon got held up, alright. Okay, it won't be 10th. That's good to know. Saying that, Verstappen's just on a 20.20 flat. And now run wide.
Here's the replay. Now this was the 7th corner. And that's where they slightly run off the track.
That's on the way back to the pits as well, isn't it? After this qualifying effort. But yeah, 9th and 10th. Oh, mix on worn tyres as well. You want the same for Albon? What the fuck? Alright, go out. Do things. I wonder if slow then. Let's send Albon out as well. Oh, tyres warmed up much quicker on this attempt. Right, hopefully the tyres are still good the whole of the lap then. Right, go on, push for top 5s. We do need to get in that 20.4 though to get a top 5. That's where's Albon, yeah. Right, that's okay. There's Mick Yellow. Yeah, tyres might be too warm. Oh, no, green middle sector. Oh, that was close on the exit of the Scary. Just a couple of thousandths, and he's quicker than Hamilton. And he is. He's quicker than Ocon, up to 7th at the moment.
Flag ahead of you.
Can just be back.
Understood.
So here's Albon then. So green first split. I mean, he couldn't have been much slower, I guess. Green second split. 55.1, so needs a 25.3 maybe for this last split. It's Verstappen through, Sainz through, Stroll through, Albon through in 8th. Oh, he's just slower than Mick. But we're quicker than Ocon. Are we quicker than Hamilton? We are quicker than Hamilton. Oh, if I didn't have those penalties, be locking out the 4th row. Same for Red Bull, be locking out the front row if Verstappen and Perez didn't have penalties, and Leclerc. So it seems like Sainz is going to inherit pole ahead of Stroll and Alonso. Then Hamilton and Ocon, I think. But it depends what this penalty is, if it's 5 or 10 place grid penalties. But yeah, best qualifying of the year. Hopefully you can back up in the race then.
The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Doesn't look as cloudy as I thought it would be. You can see moderate rain. Pre-race report. So 7th and 8th. Have to do maybe a soft medium, I think we'll try. So with that rain, I think we can get away with softs at the beginning. Oh my god, it's 10 place grid penalties, so we're 12th and 13th in the end. Alright. So yeah, not too bad. It's not too different on the grid. So yeah, again, the rain's coming soon. Within 10 laps. So yeah, definitely get the softs on then. So it's an extra lap of fuel, which no doubt will be gone in like 2 laps around here. Right, driver options. Attack anyone and everyone as well at the start. Just get past slower cars like the Haas's and McLarens, which are no doubt ahead of us.
All 10 teams are now getting set up as the drivers prepare to face the 53 laps of the Italian Grand Prix.
Oh, they're all starting on inters.
And there's always a sense of excitement when it comes
no,
to
they're starting on
talking about
dries.
Max
What?
Verstappen.
They've got to drive a perfect race if they're going to fight up from P7 in this one.
What are Ferrari doing?
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, typical Ferrari.
Here we are at the oldest circuit in Europe for this, the Italian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
On. Right.
Okay, copy.
Who's that? Oh, Mick's making some dives in the first corner past Magnussen. Into the top 10 past Russell. As Sainz on inters. What has he done? What have Ferrari done? They've done a full Ferrari this time. Look at Mick with the toe from the Red Bull trying to get past Leclerc. Up into 8th. Come on, just show him the gravel. You might not be able to, walk home afterwards. Fossey might surround you. But there we go, he's ahead of Leclerc. What a start from Schumacher. Oh, I got the managed tyres already. I see we've got 10% more red than everyone else. But what a start.
Okay, happy to manage tyres short term.
Yeah, copy.
Next up on the list is Perez. As Stroll leads the Italian Grand Prix after the first lap. What the hell? Just had a teammate Alonso. They've got a 2-second lead to Ocon and Gasly. And then we've got Hamilton.
Now we
Round
can
out the
see
top
what
5.
happened. Along the straight here. The opportunity's there.
Nice move from Albon up to 11th. And then, yeah, Hamilton holding off the Red Bulls of Verstappen, Perez. The Williams of Schumacher ahead of Leclerc. Then we've got Russell, Albon. We've got Sainz in his own race on his Inters. Oh, thanks Ferrari. You might have gifted us at least a point here. But unreal from Ferrari. What are they thinking? There you go. Making this train behind. Who is it? Hamilton? Let's look at this. Albon past Russell. Albon into the points.
Now we should be able to take a look here.
Through the Ascari.
Alex Albon is part of this. The opportunity begging to be taken.
Nicely done on the inside. Yeah.
DRS enabled.
Yeah.
Currently P10.
Do they then make a dive on Perez? No. Verstappen stuck behind Gasly.
Yeah, we're back on low on pack again.
As Ocon, since he's way behind the Aston Martins, who are battling for the lead. Stroll ahead of Alonso. Then Ocon. Oh, Gasly's got within a second, actually. That might save him.
I think the rain that started a bit.
Oh, rain is starting already. Okay, yeah, we've got a couple of laps. That's all right. Actually, we might have one lap, actually. Look at that, how quick it is getting wet. So who's that in front of Verstappen? It's Gasly and Ocon. Civil War of Alpine. So yeah, Mick, you got the pit next up, I think. Yeah, whatever. We'll see if Sainz is happy as well at the back there. Let's see if this will work out for him. Pit stop
Now,
issue
what
for
exactly
Hulkenberg.
happened there, Karun?
So Hulkenberg pulled in. Oh,
Oh, and they just stared at him. Alright. Can we get away with a double stack? I don't want to leave one of my guys out for the next lap. Because you can see it's just about to get into that crossover. On Albon, if you slow down a bit, actually. Maybe that'll help. There's everyone in. Everyone in. Oh no, they're right behind each other. Oh, look at that cheeky from Red Bull. Who's that? Verstappen. .5 second stop. 2.5 second stop. But Albon's held. Oh, who's that ahead? Magnussen and Russell. Oh, Mick out in 5th. Out in 5th.
Take fuel.
Copy. We're happy to push.
Actually, no, push a bit, actually. I need to burn the fuel, don't I?
Coast.
So here's Sainz on his warm Inters. It might actually have worked out okay for him in the end. Oh, who's that round? Magnussen!
Yellow ahead.
Okay.
Chaos at the Dale Wargia. There's Magnussen sucking his own balls there. Very saltily though. Alright. Look at this. Mick in 5th. Holding off Perez. Or not. Oh, it is. Oh, they're going side by side.
Hey.
Focus.
Hey, if you
Right
finish
there.
6th, maybe after the race, alright? Yeah, 2 seconds out of Hamilton. We're ahead of the Mercedes. As here comes Albon then, attacking Russell. With Sainz in tow. Alpine's nowhere. Ocon in 19th. Gasly in 11th. Come on, Mick. You've got to dive it down the inside. Need to get ahead of Russell quickly. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. I was meant to do Albon, wasn't I? I did Mick instead. And he's closed to a few tenths below I'm Perez now.
You just be back.
Copy.
As Verstappen's interrupted the Aston Martin party at the top. In fact, it might be interrupting Stroll's party at the top. To the inside. And there goes Sir Lancelot down the second. Alonso in 3rd. Then Leclerc. Perez a few seconds back with Schumacher inside. Then we got Hamilton, Russell, Albon. As here Verstappen holds on into the Rettifilo. Can Albon make the move? Can't.
Yeah. Deploy.
I have to try and deploy out the Dale Wargia, I think. Out the Lesmos. Doesn't look very wet, does it? It's pretty dry, but definitely is raining. 2 millimeters wet. Alright, he made the move in on Russell into the Ascari once before. Can he make it again? Mercedes trying to close the gap. Albon got a nose down the inside, has he? Go on, Albon.
I won't pack.
No!
As soon as I try to race anyone, I just have no shot.
Alright, calm down, Albon.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Got this. Because again, we're going to be trying to aim 20-25 laps on these tyres. Repeating again. You can see Hamilton in front. He's... Again, Mick's keeping up with the pace with Hamilton. He's lost a second to Perez somehow, but... Pace is stabilised. Tyres don't wear a lot, actually. We might be able to make... We'll be able to make it to the ends. Surely not. Alright, again with Albon, see if we can deploy out of here.
Use the overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Let's get the pack under control.
Yep.
harvesting toe here. Verstappen pulled out over a second lead on Stroll. Leclerc ahead of Alonso as well. Top four separated by under 2.5 seconds. It's Albon in harvesting mode. Mick legitimately pulled it away from Hamilton. That's why we need to get Albon by Russell. Looking further down the field, we've got Sainz still behind us by 7/10, and we've got Gasly a second off the Ferrari with the fastest out of the race somehow. Right, just got to be patient, got to keep this lap behind Russell, and then we can maybe deploy. Let's get a beautiful toe from the Mercedes. That's Leclerc's ahead of Stroll. Leclerc. Remember we were battling with him from the edges of the top 10. It's now in second. Oh, we'll turn that into deploy then for the front stretch.
Okay, press and hold overtake.
Copy.
Reese and Truffers were having a great race. Had Norris, Piastri, Bottas, Hulkenberg in 16th, Tsunoda. Ocon in 18th. Then you've got Joe and Magnussen in last by 5 seconds. Haas is having a horrible race. Of course, Magnussen had that spin from the top 10 as well. Come on, Albon, send it. Right, both of us are actually closing up to Hamilton, who's dropping away from Schumacher.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That wasn't an overtake. Why are you complaining?
Pushing.
Which one overtake there? There's Alonso over the back of Stroll now, who's really dropped back. And looks like it's going to be Verstappen v Leclerc for the win. Right, come on, Albon.
Currently low on back.
Yes.
There we go. He's got a nose alongside. Can you hold on this time? No. But we need to make turn 1 our overtaking point, not the freaking Ascari chicane. As Perez behind Alonso. As Gasly's close up to Sainz. Sainz is close up to us as well. So yeah, Hamilton now 4 seconds ahead of Russell, so that gap is coming down, even though we're stuck behind Russell. Hamilton is slower. He's over 7 seconds behind Mick now. Oh, deploy. There we go. Come on, down the inside. What are you doing? Come on, Albon. What are you doing? Why are you nosing behind him? That's it. Down the inside. Deda Wodgia. Again, he's going to get alongside down the back stretch and not make the move into Ascari, is he? Yeah, Hamilton again very slow in these intermediate conditions, which is really strange. I don't get why he's like that in the inter conditions. You'd have thought it'd be like his best conditions, but obviously not. As you are pulling away from Sainz as well, almost a second ahead of the Ferrari. So maybe those tyres are a bit worn up. Yeah, 74%. Definitely are. And yeah, you can see Hamilton becoming ever bigger in our sights there for Russell and Albon. As Mick's closing back up to Perez. What the hell? Maybe everyone's kind of conserving tyres a bit, maybe. I don't know. Conserve them with Mick. We'll go push on the fuel, though, to compensate. How is that a green? There's a yellow flag. What's that for? Oh, Piastri locked up into turn 1.
Now there's the car of Piastri. All good at this point. And the car fails to respond. What caused that, I wonder?
Oh, taking the old Superbike chicane in the end. As he drops behind Ocon down to 18th. He was running behind his teammate Norris there. Bit of a shame for him. Alright, here we go. Deploy. This has got to be it, Albon. Come on. You're burning up your tyres as well. I can't afford to push you much longer. But no, here comes Sainz. What are you doing, Albon? Oh, come on. You kidding? Alright, I'm going to have to put that to balance. I can't push much longer on the fuel. Oh, here he goes. Finally got the run on Russell. No, come on. Oh, this is so frustrating. As Hamilton now stabilised that gap in front. He's 10 seconds behind Mick, though.
He's currently
But
low.
yeah. I'm trying to balance the frickin' attack and defend here. As Perez has got ahead of Alonso. What? Oh, no, maybe not. And Mick, no, he's closing. He's closing on this battle. We could actually be battling top 5. Actually, it's not just oh, it's Stroll. He's behind Stroll. So he did get ahead of Alonso. He's getting ahead of Stroll this way. He's into 3rd. What's happened to the Aston Martins? They just... Look at this. Mickey's closing. Oh my god, Aston Martin's falling apart in the race. So I'm going to have to go standard with Albon. Alright, deploy. Finally! Oh my god. Now get the fuck away from him. Like... Oh, alright, now we can try and close on Hamilton. Thank God. Alright, as you can see, gap 3.3. Yeah, look at Mick, he's behind Alonso. He's pretending to be an Aston Martin. What's going on here? As you can see, we're not even pushing the tyres as well. Well, we're closing up to the Aston Martins with the weather, you know, like 1.6 mil. Like, it's got a bit drier, but not that much drier. Don't know what's happening there. There's Ocon stuck behind Bottas as well, which is a bit funny. Now the Alpine batting for 5th, batting with the actual Ferraris, now batting with the customer team. I know he's got ahead of Bottas now. Batting with another Ferrari customer team with Haas in front now. Let's see if for Sainz then. Is he making any moves? No. You can see Albon not majorly pulling away from Russell, but we're going to put him aggressive now. See if that will work. As Mick's got into that window, no, his tyres are overheating now. As Alonso stuck to the tail of his teammate. Well, Perez gets away. For me, a top 5, but it's been strange how we got here. That's where Alonso make the move. Doesn't like it. There's Hamilton in front, 3 seconds ahead of Albon. He's not been away from Russell, surprisingly. Oh, it's Stroll!
But this is what happened. As they get through the Variante della Roggia, and they just can't keep on the track. Perhaps a little...
That should be a 5-second pen. Come on, Stewards. What the hell? That was barely worth highlighting as well. Come on. So you go, Aston Martin's at war. Sure, holding on still. Yes, yeah, Albon quicker than Russell, but Russell got that toe. And he's sticking behind him. Gaining slightly on Hamilton as well. That gap's around 3 seconds. Still, though. I think everyone is going towards the end. We're like, been on these tyres, what, 15 laps, and they've worn a quarter. So I think everyone can take these tyres to the end. Push a bit more on fuel with Albon, see if that will work. He's worked so hard to get ahead of Russell. Now Russell's just like flanking him. Oh, come on, Albon. Why are you so useless in the one race we're really good at? There we go.
Check the DRS.
Yeah.
Yep, copy.
I needed to do that to stay ahead. Yeah, we need to somehow shake Russell, because it's so annoying. It's Gasly and Sainz actually pretty close there for the last point. So who's this? Hulkenberg on Norris back in for 13th even. Oh, and they have Ocon with them as well. Nick again, still just flirting with the top 5. Oh, we've gained majorly. Oh, I think we have broken him. Alright, putting on the rich mix did work. Yay. Okay, I can put that back down again. So I'll make this in the second back because again Stroll and Alonso battling hard. You can see in the top 3 just 3-second gaps between everyone. And then 6.5 seconds to this battle for 4th. A 3-way battle now. So Mick can definitely invite himself to this. So you can get involved. Oh, Sainz has got ahead of Russell. What the hell? And now he's just overtaken Albon. What the fuck are you doing, Albon? I mean, Sainz does have more worn tyres by a country mile, so sure he's not going to the end. So yeah, Russell's now fallen behind What is happening to Mercedes? Huh? Like, what? Oh, here we go, Mick. Come on, Mick. You can get top 5. I know you can. There's a yellow flag. Oh, De Vries.
Let's
God
see
damn
what
it.
happened there. Okay, so we've got De Vries.
Oh, from a decent
Things are
12th though.
all right here. Very heavy on the brakes, but that's just the risk you take. The later you leave it.
As he does exactly what Piastri does, but doesn't lose a position actually. So he's 13 seconds behind Russell, who's now in 11th, over a second off a point. As we've got Mick battling for top 5, we've got Albon battling for 8th. As Sainz tries to close up to Hamilton. And we've got Gasly in tow as well, so at least one Alpine's doing a decent job. As in it's like Ocon's got ahead of Norris. And see, gap in front to Hulkenberg's over a second. Alright, maybe with can I afford to do that with Albon? He's got a second gap behind. I need to find some advantages here. Same with Mick as well. I need to. We've had terrible ERS this whole race. I need to start thinking about it more. Hamilton again responding to us. That gap's got back up to 3 seconds ahead of Sainz. Albon got a great draft on Sainz. Not making the risk, no, not making the move. As Alonso pulling away from Stroll. Stroll seems to have been the cork in the bottle this stint. He's gone from first down to 5th and he's got Mick all over him. Oh no, calm down. So into the second half of the race as well. We just glided into that. Oh, he's making a move on Stroll. He's into 5th. No, he's not. Oh, it's all right. It's a little teaser, you know. We're saving the ERS here. Seems like Harvey's is very strong round here as well. Should be using it more. Or should have been using it more this race. Especially with Albon where, you know, he's been stuck. Stuck in this battle for 8th. Come on, just need that up and round, you know, here. That's what we need for Albon as well.
Track is full.
Right, you can deploy like a hell. Push like a hell.
Lovely.
Right, let's check in on Mick.
Let's reduce lifting coast.
Right,
Yeah.
push like a hell.
Hey, fuel.
Copy.
I can maybe keep you neutral. Actually, are both closing back up to Hamilton now. The gap's under like 2.5 seconds. Got a second gap on Gasly behind.
What are we thinking about tyres here?
Sainz just blocking the middle of the road. Nowhere for Albon to go. Some Mercedes looming large again in the distance. Let's make within striking distance of Stroll again. Right, maybe deploy down the front stretch. Push as well. Because no, Alonso's just 2 seconds up the road. Like, there's still a possibility of fourth even. Oh, come on. I have to use the top up. Oh, don't make a move into the final corner, you idiot. Yeah, I get it. Both drivers just stuck. I wish you invested in brakes. Top speed and brakes. Go unbeatable rounder. Oh, here we go. Into a Ascari. Oh, don't do that. Come on, Mick. Down the inside. Not into the final quarter, into the first quarter. That's it. And now just outbrake him. No, out. Oh, for God. Damn, Pixel's not listening to me. Alright, let me. Or polygons. That's it, Mick. Go on. My wayward son. Like, oh God, round the outsides. And then just shove him into the gravel on the exit of turn 1. That's it. Yes, up to 5th. Let's go. Next on the list is Alonso. Right, perfect. I'll just put you in neutral as well. Alright, let's check in on Albon then, who's dropped back from Sainz. That's not what needs to happen. Alright, you can push again. Now, Sainz is 2 seconds behind Hamilton. He's getting into that toe where it's going to make it even more difficult to pass. We need to get closer to Sainz again. And Gasly's getting interested in us as well. Russell's 7 seconds off the top 10. Mercedes not doing well again. Lucky for them, Alpine not doing well. I know Ocon's up to 12th. Ahead of De Vries, or was ahead of De Vries. Having a great drive through the field. Once again is an Alpine. I said, Sainz is just fucked off. What the hell? Come back, Sainz. What are you doing? I thought we were a team. Oh, I might need to push a bit with Mick. Yeah, tyre wear pit poor, but and so we're trying to manage both drivers here. One in the top 5, one battling for 8th. I mean, with how many points we're getting at the moment, we're going to be way ahead of, you know, Haas and everyone behind us. Can't imagine they'll overtake us now. But look at the gap to Alonso, 1.7. Unfortunately for us, Perez is like 15 seconds up the road now, but he's still 3 seconds behind Leclerc. He's now 6.6 behind Verstappen, so he is, you know, closing for second, it looks like. ever so slightly. Oh, it's Hamilton closing on Stroll, actually. Looks like the gap to Hamilton's consistent, but Stroll's just getting slower and slower and slower. So is Alonso. Mick is gaining and gaining. 1.3 the gap. Maybe I should turn down the fuel when we get in the tow. Should wait till then, shouldn't I? 1.2. 1.1. 1. So yeah, now Albon's all over the back of Sainz again, who's dropped back from Hamilton, who's speeding up to the back of Stroll. Well, just get under that second window where we get a bit of a tow. That's what we need. I think he's in it now. Come here, Alonso. As here's Albon over the back of Sainz again. Sainz no doubt struggling with his tyres. Has to be now. Was it 41% compared to 50% here? And then 60% for Hamilton, is that? In front? Yeah. Now we'll use a bit of deploy into the first corner. Sainz defends hard. Albon out braking him. And there we go, nice deploy up to 8th. Oh my god, 5th and 8th. So here's Mick then within a few tenths of Alonso. He somehow backed up his qualifying, battling for the top 5. Had an amazing start. And now he's just battling, 2-time world champion, most experienced driver ever in F1. Or soon to be. I can't remember if he is, or if Raikkonen still is. Battling for 4th. Once we've got 10 laps to go. Verstappen comfortable lead of 8 seconds. Perez just 2 seconds behind Leclerc. Could still have a battle there. It's Mick tantalisingly close to Alonso. Not quite in solid kind of tow, unfortunately. He's just on that kind of window, just sitting outside at the moment. Just get within, 8 tenths. That'd be nice. Where Sainz is sitting behind Albon at the moment, annoyingly. And then it's Albon's braking that now. Gap up to almost a second. There we go for Mick. Gap 8 tenths. That's what we need to see. Maybe use a bit of deploy just to close it on this gap. Close the gap on this lap, sorry. And if we can sit behind, conserve some ERS. That'd be perfect. Then we've got a few laps to choose when to strike. There we go, 4 tenths. That's the gap we need. It doesn't look like that traffic's in front. Might be Joe who's last. Oh my god, Mick doesn't even need to wait a few laps. He's got a nose down the inside of Alonso now. Last of late break as always, the Spaniard. I hate that jink. Why does he do that? Okay, so we're in that position where we're with Stroll. Sainz 2 seconds behind Albon. He ragely dropping back. Fortunately, Albon 3 seconds behind Hamilton. He's just 6 behind Stroll. He's 6 behind this battle now for 4th. It's Gasly all over the back of Sainz. Alright, let's see if he can just top up a bit. Harvest a bit. He's like, oh, Perez.
Let's have a look then at turn 6. That's... oh no, that's not quite what they would have wanted. Well, hopefully not a sign of things to come.
No, hopefully a sign of things to come. Then we battle for a podium. Like, like, there's all that traffic. This could help Mick get a bit of a tow from that traffic in front, maybe. Yeah, I get it. Time to keep reminding us. Alright, push on the fuel. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good tow for Alonso there. Let's see for Albon. I think tyres will be okay as we're in the last 5 laps of the race. Thankfully, our Sainz is very slow in holding up Gasly behind, so Albon's virtually guaranteed 8th. It's all about this battle for 4th. Get a few more points on the board for Mick. And who knows, we might be keeping him for next season if he keeps doing this. He definitely has been the better driver the last few races, I feel like, overall. So outbraking Alonso. Oh, turn that into deploy. Alonso holding the inside. Mick round the outside. Oh, he's up to 4th. Beautiful. Now can he pull away from Alonso? That's the thing. He does have a bit of a toe in front, thankfully, I think. Actually, you're closing majorly on a Hamilton as well. Gap's just 2 seconds. Yeah, it's a toe from Piastri, hopefully. Might use a bit of deploy down this straight, actually. Let's get into that toe, and then hopefully Piastri can pull over. No, that is not what we need. Oh. Yeah, no, Alonso's closed now. Thanks, Piastri. Fuck that up. Right, back to the drawing board. Right, 3 laps to go. Can't push that again.
Feedback on tyres, track condition when you can.
Yeah.
It's dried out a lot. It's going to be slicks very soon.
That might be helping Sainz then if it's, you know, dry conditions with those very worn inters. Might help him a bit. This is the final lap. As Gasly's got ahead of Sainz in all of this up to 9th.
Stop.
As Leclerc's pulled away from Perez and all this as well, gap up to 5 seconds. Same for Shia of Hamilton. Alright, I need a bit of deploy.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Who cares? It's all about this battle for 4th. Get out of here. That's Leclerc in 2nd. Top 12 on that. Alright, Mick, you actually might need to, dive into final corner. Oh, it's not meant to be. We'll have to take 5th. I can't believe I'm disappointed with 5th, but hey, a top 5. What a finish. And there's Albon finishing in 8th. Tough race, stuck in the midfield, particularly behind Russell for most of the race. Hey, great team result. Both cars in the points. Mick with a top 5.
Okay, check the flag.
Remember, we had grid penalties as well. I think grid penalties, who knows, could have been both cars top 5, but 5th and 8th, we will take that. Once again, Williams loves Monza. It's where they go well.
Mick Schumacher's drive, definitely worthy of praise today.
There wasn't too much expectation on them today, but they fought hard and found themselves in the points.
Wasn't much
Was
expectation.
waiting patiently there, and you can see just how much it means to each and every one of them.
I was expecting much.
Can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
And that victory takes them into double figures for the year. An incredible 10th win of the season.
Just winning again.
And that,
Like-
right there, is a picture-perfect end to this weekend in Monza.
As look at that. Verstappen up 6 places to win. Leclerc up 7 places to finish 2nd. Perez up 5 places to finish 3rd. And Mick up 7 places to finish 5th. The big loser, Carlos Sainz, started on pole. Started on Inters. Did not make a single stop this race. But by the time the rain came, his tyres were worn. And he could only salvage a 10th place finish. Gasly with the fastest out of the race with 23.4. But what a race. Top 5. 8 for Albon, up 5 places as well. Hard fought 8th place. It's outside the points. Russell, what happened to his pace? It just disappeared in the second half of the race. Same for Hamilton as well. Disappointing in 7th behind Stroll. The Aston Martins, after such a strong first half of the race, ended up 4th and 6th. After being 1-2 before the rain came. And then we've got Ocon. He started 5th. How did he drop back so... He must have had like pit stop issues. He fought his way back up to 12th. Good drive. Hulkenberg up 7 places from the back to 13th. De Vries as well, outracing Tsunoda in 14th. Norris 15th. Tsunoda 16th. Magnussen down 6 places of that costly spin after the pit stops in 17th. Then Bottas, Piastri and Joe. So in the Drivers' Championship, Verstappen leads by almost a century. 91 points ahead of his teammate Perez. With his 10th win of the season, 13 podiums out of 15 races. It's almost like too realistic, this. Then we've got Perez in 2nd. Okay, a point ahead of Leclerc, who with his 12th podium of the season. And then Alonso up to 4th with a 4th place finish ahead of Sainz by 10 points. Stroll into triple figures. Hamilton back ahead of Russell in 7th. Gasly adding 3 points for Alpine in 10th. And look at Mick ahead of Albon now after that top 5 finish. As he goes into double figures for the season. Hulkenberg down to 13th. And Magnussen in 14th. So in the Constructors, Red Bull with 40 points in the lead by 163 points now ahead of Ferrari. Then we've got Aston Martin third, Mercedes fourth, Alpine fifth, Williams gaining on both of Mercedes and Alpine as they get into double figures with 21 points. Kind of tripled our season total in one race. See, that's why we concentrated on the high speed stuff. It pays off in the end. So even got a couple points in the fastest pit stop as well. So Red Bull take back the lead from McLaren. Williams in third, then AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Mercedes ahead of Alpine. And they've got Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo and Haas. But yeah, what a weekend. Told you it's going to be our best weekend, and it definitely proved to be, especially for Mick Schumacher. What a performance. Maybe a seat-saving performance, that. Getting a top 5. So yeah, unfortunately, we did have to spend a lot on... What's it, the ERS? So that's why that went down, unfortunately. Got some money from the sponsors back, though, so we didn't lose too much in the end after everything. And, oh, we get a new rear wing. Oh, yeah. Those are spares. Good. So we've got chassis, front wing, rear wing, side pods, underfloor and suspension. Maybe I need to get some more parts for. It's rear wing manufactured. Feature race results. So in F2, I'll get ahead of Maloney and Vesti. Zavada still leads the way. And then in F3, what is this? The F3 season's come to a close with the final race taking place in Italy this weekend. Gabriel Mini has secured the top spot in the championship ahead of Dino Begovic and Franco Colapinto. While many drivers will be returning to F3 next year and down to be in a few opportunities to accelerate their career up the motorsport ladder. So profile attached with the final F3 stand set in stone for 23. Make sure to check out the full results below. So we'll just get rid of myself. There you go. So Mini won it by a massive 52 points ahead of Begovic. And then we've got Colapinto not far behind. Paul Aron in fourth, ahead of Taylor, Bernard, Gabriel Bortoletto, Sacco Sutton, Christian Mansell, Sebastian Montoya. And then Kalen Fedrick ran out the top 10. It's 26 drivers score points. Only Sophia Flausch, Oliver Gray, Alejandro Garcia, and Peter Wisnicki did not score points. In the Constructors, Prema won the way again by 52 points this time, ahead of Pulse or High Tech, Pulse 8. You've got a big gap to Trident in third, then MP Motorsport Art, Gentzer, Campos, Van Amersfoort, Riding Cardin, and Charus at the back. As the new ATR period begins. So let me get into that. So yeah, let's start with the chassis. But no, not design. Whoops. Cancel that. Need that for research. That's what we're doing. Alright. So you need to split this into 4. So 7 divided by 4 is, what, 1.5, isn't it? No. 1.75 or something like that. So it's down to what, 5.2, I guess. Guess that would be right. And then 92, so that'd be 23. So put lots of research into this. Yeah, maybe put it there. Make it, try and make a bit more of a well-rounded car, maybe. So I don't have a lot of engineers. God damn it. That will do though. All right. So yeah, got to wait 10 days for the underfall to be done. All right. So we research for that, and then we've got Singapore next as well. So we've manufactured a couple parts too. Oh, great. Design Center Fire. Love it. Let me see. We should not continue to any parts while this matter is investigated. Why you come with the bad news, Inui? What the hell? Alright, so we've manufactured the suspension parts, so we've got some spares goods. That's what we need. Do I need any other spares? Can't remember now. Let me just quickly check before we get going. As wings swap out. What? How many rear wings do I need? Like what? Right, we'll swap out. What's this underfloor? That is swapped out. No, that is not swapped out. No. Oh, it's suspension. What? I need more suspension? Oh my god. Brilliant. Alright. Alright, so he scouted Piastri. Let's check in. He's not interested. He's a bit like Mick. I thought he'd be better than that. What was he doing? Rate him that high, are they? What the hell? And then where's Bottas? So I only scouted Bottas because he's rated highly as well. He's like 88 or something, isn't he? 87. He is open to negotiation, and he is very good. Look at those stats. Just smoothness, just saving tyres isn't great. How much to buy him out though? 11 mil. Jesus. Alright. You're not that good, Bottas. Alright. So who else could we scout then? Leclerc, come to us. No. Alright. Does this happen? No. Alright. Come on, Hamilton. No. Right. Alonso. I'll scout you, why not? Let's see, Russell, he's not interested. Perez, not interested. Sainz, not interested. Oh, Magnussen. Rated the same as Albon. What's this? Ricardo. Hulkenberg. Can't believe how old Hulkenberg is now. 36. Feels like he's been around. He has been around for like 15 years around F1 now. It's ridiculous. Or 14 years now. Let's check out K-Mag, see what he's like. What else have you looked at? Have you looked at Porsche? Any F2 drivers to maybe look out for? There's Drogovic. He's not that different from Porsche, actually. Ratings rise. We've got De La Vara. I should just scout someone like Palou. Why not? It'd be pretty funny. I mean, in real life, if it was an F1 team, maybe look at him, but yeah, maybe not in this game. So we looked at Maloney as well. What was Maloney? He's third in the championship. But it does need lots of improvement, especially adaptability. Which I think is something that for sure has in space, those adaptability. Wow, bite fee on Piastri is less than $1 million. Wow. Yeah, if you look at for sure, yeah, adaptability. So if it does rain, you know, when we have those wet races, he'd be great. He'd be awesome at them. I thought it'd be the same for Albon, yeah, 87. What about Mick? Only 77. So what have we got? Regulation changes. Financial changes, okay. As a way of better rewarding excellence on the grid, we propose increasing the price of allocation for high-performing teams. I would definitely vote against this, I think. If I was Williams. Considering, you know, we don't end up in the top 5 often. Or top 4 in this case. Oh yeah, the bribery. Nice. Oh, we can afford the maximum amount of bribery, actually. Oh no, the helipads. Oh no. Gone off the helipad going bad. Let's see memorabilia room. I mean, we don't have much memorabilia, to be honest, so I don't know. Not sure if that's helpful. What's this? Weather center. Let's see, it's hospitality area. Oh, it just improves team attractiveness. I thought that'd give us some money as well. Oh. Oh, there's more underfloors. I'm kind of losing track of how much parts I've got. So okay, I can swap out this underfloor. You kidding? Do I seriously need to make more underfloors? Jesus, alright. So boardroom upgraded, so race confidence gain, team attractiveness, underfloor manufactured. Race preview, race prep. So I don't think we go as well here in Singapore. I think we still get both drivers in the top 15, so I'll definitely select that. But yeah, I don't think we'll reach Q3. Probably with either of them, to be honest. We won't get fastest lap, but whatever. we'll make it a guarantee, will we? Nah. Just chucking away 55 grand. Alright. Finish streak, top 15. Oh, I can't change that. God damn it. I should have made that 2 drivers, shouldn't I? Because Mick surprisingly hasn't had a retirement. And it's like Albon has. Mick's just been hit by Albon a couple of times and not been retired. Alright, but yeah, I think that's everything to do. So next time we head to Singapore for a race under the lights. And then after that we head to Japan. Nice little double header. So we go from one of the worst tracks to one of the best tracks in Suzuka. And then after that, oh, we got Qatar. I forgot about Qatar. And then Austin, Mexico, Brazil. And then, yeah, Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi. So yeah, you can see how it's kind of laid out. We've got like, what, 2, 3, yeah, 4 more streams then to the end of the season. But yeah, what a result in Italy. I think that as it went as planned. Again, that early change to just go all in on our top speed, that has paid off. I think that is guaranteed us sixth. Well, at least I hope it's guaranteed us sixth in the standings. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the return of F1 Manager. I really enjoy it. Getting into the races, I'm a bit annoyed with Piastri. As I said, deserved that 4th place, did Mick. And yeah, annoyed with Albon just being stuck behind Russell for so long. We could have maybe caught Hamilton if we got past Russell a bit earlier. But yeah, I just didn't manage the ERS, I think, as well as I could have. But yeah, I'll be back with some F1 Manager. I'm not sure if it'll be this weekend, probably next week. We'll be back with some F1 Manager, try and get through as much as we can before a special month in January for the channel, which I'll talk about in the kind of channel update review video for 2023 and plans for 2024 video, which should be coming out at the weekend or early next week. Same with a Dakar preview as well, that should be coming out next week, because of course the Dakar Rally, first motorsport event of the year normally, that is beginning on the 5th of January. And I was hoping to do another video as well, but I'm not sure if I have time to do it, but we'll see how much I can do this weekend, and then yeah, all the videos are coming out next week as well. But yeah, thanks for watching all. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll have a good couple of days. Happy New Year as well. And I'll see you all in 2024. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.